Next one. Oh my god.
Did you do this on purpose?
Bocchi the Rock versus
This
Jujutsu
feels on
Kaisen.
purpose.
Okay,
this is like
okay.
peak brain rot versus peak brain rot.
This is
I
easy.
want to. Is this easy, Joe?
Yeah. 100% Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
100%. It's not even close.
really?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Okay, I really need to get fucking clear this out of my name, okay?
So
I
Bocchi-
don't hate Jujutsu Kaisen. I never said I hated Jujutsu Kaisen. I just think it's okay. Meanwhile, Bocchi the Rock, I fucking hate. So Jujutsu Kaisen wins by landslide.
Wait, Joey.
When did I ever say I
Joey.
hated Jujutsu Kaisen?
Joey.
When did I ever say that?
Joey, when did you say you hate Bocchi as well?
I said it in front of a live audience last year.
No, you said that you don't think anyone in like, what was it? Anyone has as much social anxiety as Bocchi did.
Yeah,
whatever.
I still stand by that.
Yeah. But I thought you like at least halfway decently enjoyed Bocchi.
It's just a K-On! Clone, bro. That's all it is.
Bro.
I'm gonna say that
Bro.
up front. It's like all these. It's not just Bocchi the Rock. There was like 3 other fucking shows. Like Girls Band Cry was another one. No one.
Yeah, you're
fucking
right.
remembers
Bocchi the
it.
Rock is a K-On! Clone, but it made it better.
Trying to get some
No,
evidence to
the
give
songs
some
were
evidence.
mid.
The
Songs. The one thing that
The
Bocchi,
songs were not mid,
That's
Joey.
one thing Bocchi could have had.
Wait, Joey.
The one thing Bocchi could have had at least is to have like a good soundtrack. It was mid
What
as
the fuck? It does have a good
It's
soundtrack.
mid. It's
Look,
mid.
that one fucking performance scene where Bocchi pops off, yo, that was better than any of the K-On!
Yeah, you
fucking
expect me to
scenes, man.
believe that shit would actually happen though? No.
Yes, so what do you mean?
it wouldn't.
It wouldn't. That's the whole point of the story,
There
Joey.
is a chick who was like, 10 seconds before backstage, like pissing and crying in her pants, right? And just
Yeah.
being like, I don't know if I'll be able to perform. Meanwhile, the moment she gets on top of the stage, she's just like, actually, I am fucking Carlos Santana now. I can fucking rip shit on a guitar. Like, no, I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
I fucking believe that, bro. The amount of artists that are probably like shitting themselves before going on stage, and then they go on stage and it's just like a fucking demon awakens and they like tear it up.
Demon awakens.
Yeah. The demon awakens. They tear it up and then they go back on. They go back on stage and then they shit themselves again. That is surely, Joey. Come on, you've been on stage before, man.
Yes, I have.
You know what it's like. You either you have 2 types of people. Either you freeze up in the headlights, or you just perform and then you shit yourself.
Yeah, but I
afterwards.
also know how to talk to people.
Well, good thing about being on stage is that you don't have to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
It's you just have to perform the skill that you have.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, look, to be fair, all right?
I have a feeling you don't even hate Bocchi. You just hate Bocchi fans, Joey.
Well, absolutely, yes. No, I not only dislike Bocchi fans, but I also dislike Bocchi as a character. Because to be fair, Bocchi the Rock did have some actual, like, goated characters.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking bassist chick.
Yeah.
The drunk one. Love
Yeah.
her. She's
Yeah.
easily the best character in that show. I think everyone can agree. Best character in that show, right? Do I remember her name? No. But I remember that she was a great character, and I'm like, oh, finally, a good character. But I think just purely on the fact that, look, like, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, right? I'm not fucking crazy about it as other people are. But there were still a lot of parts that I thought were pretty good about Jujutsu Kaisen. So as a whole viewing experience,
Like what?
the fucking choreography is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, the fight scenes are goated.
All right.
A lot of the characters are great, right? But the thing is that as a viewing experience, I'm not crazy about Jujutsu Kaisen, but I would much prefer to rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen again over Bocchi the Rock. So I'm voting Jujutsu Kaisen.
If it was just Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, I think I would pick Bocchi. I would actually pick Bocchi. I think in...
Ain't no way.
I think...
No way you just said that.
I
Say psych right
in
now.
terms of like pure enjoyment, in terms of like enjoyment,
Yeah.
I was like, bypassing Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which I think is like a new level of just pure fight choreography and animation and all that kind of jazz. In terms of pure enjoyment, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 and I'm like, I mean, it's enjoyable, but it's not any different from anything that we haven't seen in, shonen action shows.
Yeah, for sure.
It is definitely got the rule of cool. It's got fucking Gojo. But
Look, they looked at Jujutsu Kaisen and they went, we're not going to try and fix something that's not broken.
Yeah.
Like, this formula has worked for decades now in the shonen world. we're just going to up the ante a little bit with really fucking good animation and choreography, which, you know, to be granted, a lot of shonen shows in the past have struggled with that.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of shonen shows where it's like the story is great, the characters are great, but sometimes some of the action scenes just don't hit to that level that I think the fight or that particular scene deserves in the context of the story, right? Whereas Jujutsu Kaisen, definitely they were, you know, expecting to be like, all right, there's some fucking intense scenes happening, you know, some great fight scenes with great characters, great power-ups and stuff like that. And we're going to make sure that that impact is delivered upon through the animation. And that was one part of Jujutsu Kaisen I very highly respected.
Yeah.
Again, though, in saying that, I'm just not as crazy about it as other people are.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. I don't think it's like the fucking modern masterpiece people are making it out to be, though.
Yeah.
But again, as a viewing experience, I would much rather go with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
You've been silent for the past.
I've been
5
cooking.
minutes.
I've been thinking. I also was trying to remember that one clip I saw on Twitter where it was like, they were like, oh my God, the Bocchi the Rock stage actress is just like her. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I have seen that.
And I was like, oh, it just looks like I didn't see the full clip, but it looked like it was a person just being polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, that's just typical Japanese.
I was like, oh, you guys have just never seen a.
You've never seen a real Japanese woman before.
Yeah, you've been watching too many clips of people in America interacting because that shit is intense and wild. There's too much.
Yeah.
I think people are just too comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. I haven't watched Bocchi, so I feel like it's unfair of me to make claims. I just know that I hate everything that Bocchi stands for. And I'm fundamentally against.
Yeah,
it.
I'm not surprised by your answer.
How do you know, there's nothing I can chime in here that is gonna make Bocchi fans happy.
Look, I just want this not just to be top-sided by ooh action, ooh.
It's not. It's not.
It's not.
The reason why is because Bocchi can't do domain expansion. My boys at the Jujutsu Kai. If Bocchi would do domain expansion, she'd be like too nervous and we'd find 5 fucking episodes to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it would be like, oh, I'm gonna piss myself. I have to go on stage. All right, cool. Who is Bocchi for?
Huh?
Who is Bocchi for?
Who is Bocchi for?
What does a Bocchi fan look like?
Introverts. Like heavy introverts.
Mega introverts.
Yeah, I mean, I really, really liked Bocchi. Mostly because, Bocchi's character is obviously very exaggerated, in terms of like her social anxiety.
Yeah.
But sometimes she would do things and I'm like, or like react in certain ways. And I'm like, fuck, this hits like a little bit too close to home. It's
Like
some
what?
of like the Gremlin way that there's this scene and it ends on like episode 4 or something, and then she had, it's an episode where she had finally like made friends for the first time. She's like, yes, I'm making progress, and she's just like staring up in the ceiling. And then she just does this like fucking gremlin laugh to herself, and then the episode just cuts off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I get that so bad. I understand that feeling, man.
See, here's the thing, right? Is that I am fully aware of the fact that people like Connor and I are not the audience for Bocchi.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I didn't enjoy it as much, because I looked at that scene and I was like, all right, fucking weirdo.
Bro, I mean, you guys were born sociable. I had to like go through my university training arc.
I definitely like learned.
No,
to
I
be more
learned.
social.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't come out of my mum being like, I am the most sociable person.
No.
I was quite antisocial growing up, so I don't really want to relive that, I think is what I said previously.
That's the thing. It's like you don't want it's
because it's not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not. I can't relate to that anymore. I don't enjoy relating.
I mean, I don't really relate to it much anymore, but like you see some scenes in it, and I told Sydney kind of like it was like some of the scenes reminded me. It's gonna sound like this weird tangent or analogy. It kind of reminded me of like watching some episodes of The In-Betweeners, where you watch some of it, and it was just like I cringed because I'm like, oh, this reminds me of a period of my life that
you cringe because you relate.
Yeah, I cringe because I relate, but like it was like I laughed because like I can look back on that moment in my life. And I'm like, oh my god, it hurts, but it's still like entertaining, and that's what I found entertaining about Bocchi's character.
Again, I don't hate the show. I've never seen a bloody episode. So I can't hate the fucking thing. But
the one thing that I probably a lot of people are annoyed with, or not really annoyed with, but look down on, is that some Bocchi fans they really like worship Bocchi. Like,
yeah, that stuff's a little intense.
It's a bit weird.
You do think like, goddamn, okay, that's a bit much.
Yeah. It's kind of, well, I would argue it's like similar to what I saw with a lot of like the K-On! Fan base as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not like Joey. I did not like K-On! At all.
Okay.
I don't know why. What? Okay. If you don't like, here's the biggest thing I don't understand. Why don't you like Bocchi?
How did this
when
get
you do
up?
like K-On?
Because K-On! Knew exactly what it wanted to do, which was it was the
So
most.
does Bocchi.
No, it was the most. K-On! Is the most turn your brain off, just enjoy cute girls doing cute things, making music together, happy fun time. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry, Bocchi has plot progression and character development.
progression?
Yes, it does, Joe.
making friends after 4 episodes is not plot progression.
Yes, it is,
No, it is
Joey.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. That is a piss poor excuse for plot. There is no plot in Bocchi.
It's about the character development, man. It's about the development of Bocchi getting over a social anxiety.
Yeah, so is K-On! K-On! Is the development of all the characters coming together after their differences and trying to create a band. It's exactly the same. Except K-On!, the characters aren't insufferable like Bocchi are.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
sorry.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
All
right.
Also, the music is a million times better in K-On! Than Bocchi.
I'm right.
I'm just going to say that.
I got this one guy tweeted at me and he had a Bocchi the Rock profile picture and he tweeted at me some vile stuff. Yeah. And I clicked on his profile and it was just a bunch of Bocchi stuff mixed in between a bunch of like gun shooting things.
What?
And I was like, this is such a weird overlap, dude.
I think that's just
is.
that dude.
You think
to be
so?
fair,
I've
yeah.
seen a lot of weird
No,
stuff.
no, there's a lot of, sometimes the biggest way to make you not take someone seriously is to go in their profile picture and just see, like, a lot for the longest time it was K-On! Profile pictures,
Yes.
and it morphed into like Bocchi the Rock, and they were like, there's like one distinctive type of the Moe fans, which is just like, I like cute anime
Yeah, Moe
girls.
fans scare me.
Yeah,
They do
I like
scare
cute
me
anime
online.
girls. Also, you go on their Twitter, I'm like, I'm gonna see the most racist shit I've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen in my life.
Oh,
and,
dude. Fucking 10 years ago, when
yeah.
you went onto Twitter and you saw someone with a K-On! Profile
Yeah.
picture, you knew.
Yeah.
It was like, I should not interact with this
yeah,
person.
yeah. And then on the other side, it's just like the harmless Bocchi fans, which unfortunately don't get seen as often, which is just like, oh, I just like cute girls.
Yeah, it is a
they're
shame.
adorable.
It's the
you
Rick
know?
and Morty.
both sides of the
effect.
story.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
loudest fans are always the
Yeah.
most
All right, well,
But okay,
I
we'll
voted
bring
Jujutsu
over
Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
All right, bring over Jujutsu
I like how this
Kaisen.
was not so much an indictment of. Sorry, this wasn't so much a testament to Jujutsu Kaisen's quality, more so that we didn't want to let Bocchi the Rock through. Which, to be fair, it shouldn't have been on this list. How the fuck
No,
did it get on this
that's
list?
what I'm questioning. I'm more upset at that. How the fuck did it make it onto the top 16? What the hell, guys?